It's time. The big toys with the big noise. Motorsports Spectacular is wrapped up and ready. Are you ready? Then make some.
Without you, there ain't no show. So let me ask you this question. Are you ready? Let me try that one more time. Are you ready? No, I gotta do that like a monster truck guy. And you know what to say. Are you ready? It sounds to me like you are ready to meet the stars of Motorsports Spectacular. Coming to us from the world of butt bogging, the precursor to monster trucks, to learn the craft at the top of the food chain. He's got a tough truck, because this is one tough driver. This is Joe Brace from Phoenix, Arizona, and elbows up! You know, you gotta wonder about a driver. It tells you that he comes from Groom Lake, Nevada. That's the home of Area 51! I guess you gotta be from outer space to drive a 3D Dragon. Ladies and gentlemen, this man is fan first. Clyde Rogers, Dallas, of course, and, you ready? Spitfire! Talk about the legacy of Canadian monster trucks. And it is standing before you now. Hailing from Kelowna, British Columbia, but originally born right here in Edmonton. The five-time Ford Champion of Canada, Martin Anderson, and Identity Theft! You can listen to the horn of this brand new, beautiful truck making its debut right for you today. The guy who loves monster trucks so much that he's got to drive two of them here. He's driving Sapphire, the monster ride truck. But right now, he'll show you what it means to be a pro monster truck driver. Coming to us from Ocean City, Washington, give it up for Mr. Kevin Salad. Then there was one truck to introduce. I want you to know that you are looking at one of the greatest, former champion of the world. So I suppose I can say it this way, right? To be the man, you must beat this man. Feel pain and rockstar. Unique drivers in our quarter-scale super modified mini monster racing. On one side, you got a young man who is an honor student at his school, and a guy who is absolutely dazzling us in Bloody 2.0, Boomer Stockton. But here, in Thumper, is a lady who fits very nicely in that mini monster with a background in stock car racing. Oh, and she just happens to be his mom. Molly Stockton and Thumper are mini monster racers. Here we go. 10, 9, let me hear you. 8, 7, 5.
Well, Monster Truck fans, welcome to the Winter Tour finale for the Outlaws of Motorsports here in Edmonton, Alberta at the Edmonton Expo Center. This is it. This is the final Outlaws of Motorsports event for the 2026 winter season. And don't worry, we'll be back in the summer. But right now, it's time to focus on what's about to happen right here, right now with our Monster Truck Best Trick competition. And you know the drill. Our first truck's on the track, and it's Joe Briggs and elbows up. Coming up next in our Monster Truck Skills competition, ladies and gentlemen, this is the final time you will see him drive for the 2026 calendar year. He is the fan favorite driver in the fan favorite truck from the Straight Up Racing Camp. Whenever you come to one of our Outlaws of Motorsports pit parties, you know Dallas Glenn Rogers' line is going to be through the roof packed because everybody wants to say hi to this man. So, ladies and gentlemen, you know the name. Make some noise because it's time for Dallas Rogers and Spitfire. Coming up next in our Monster Truck Skills competition, you hear that song, that can only mean one thing. The coolest Anderson is about to hit the track. He is the 5-time former Canadian champion of the world and the monster truck legend that has over 30 years of experience driving these monster trucks. Ladies and gentlemen, get loud and excited for the legendary Marvin Anderson in Identity Theft. Well, Monster Truck fans, we only have a couple trucks left in our Monster Truck Skills competition, and coming to the track next, he is the rising star, the breakout star of the 2026 Outlaws of Motorsports Winter Tour. There has never been a driver like this come to the tour. He is just so leveled and skilled as a rookie. It's amazing to see what he can do in this monster truck. Making his way to the track, make some noise for Gavin Sell and Mixed Up. Our final truck in our Monster Truck Skills competition, he is the most winning driver on the 2026 Outlaws of Motorsports Winter Tour, undefeated in the Monster Truck Best Trick competition all season long. Can he continue the streak and take the final competition, Best Trick competition win on the 2026 Outlaws of Motorsports Winter Tour? Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the track next, it is Bill Payne and Rockstar. As we let our monster trucks cool off from that exciting skills competition and get geared up for our monster truck racing competition, it is now time to let our mini monsters take to the track in mini monster truck racing. Now, as you saw in previous shows, they are back here on the track and they're going to go head to head in 2 rounds of racing here, 2 laps in each race, and the winner of the race will get lane choice on where they can start in the second race. This allows, some changes, some exciting things to really make this competition very interesting between mother and son. This is something that you don't see anywhere else but right here at the Outlaws of Motorsports. So make some noise one final time for Mini Monsters Racing.
Getting there for racing, and here we go.
Motorsports fans, welcome back to the second half of Motorsports Spectacular, and we are going to kick it off in the most high-flying, jaw-dropping, adrenaline-charged, action-packed way for one final time here on the Outlaws of Motorsports Winter Tour. This is Freestyle Motocross. You have seen this all year, but I promise you, this is the best freestyle motocross tricks and flips you will ever see, because this is the last time that you will see these guys for the Outlaws of Motorsports Winter Tour, which means they have saved it all for this very moment. You are going to see things that you can only imagine in your dreams, only see in videos, but when you see it live and in person, it is something truly unforgettable. These guys are going to risk their lives, put their lives on the line just for you. So I want you to get loud and excited, because for one final time, get loud for Freestyle Motocross.
an identity theft.
There's your winner.
I don't know about you all, but I cannot stop screaming, throwing my hands up in the air in excitement because there's just so much of it here for the finale of the Outlaws of Motorsports Winter Tour. But coming up next is the final time you're going to see the Mini Monsters hit the track all season. This is Mini Monster Freestyle, and you never know what they're going to do because we've seen some incredible moments from Dakota Boomer Sackman in Bunny 2.0. And of course, Delane Sackman always making sure she puts in those technical moves so we always remember what really it takes to drive a mini monster truck. So ladies and gentlemen, for the final time here this season, this is Mini Monster Freestyle.
It's easy to hold that truck together here, but here's the deal. There is a variable time clock in play, just like with the monster truck. The track officials know how long she has, so she might need some help from you. You're aware you'd like to see her hit that obstacle, she pops up there.
Motorsports fans, we have reached the pinnacle of the Outlaws of Motorsports Winter Tour finale. This is Monster Truck Freestyle. This is the final time you will see these monster trucks take to the track here this season, and they have saved it all just for this moment. It is going to be an awesome freestyle competition filled with technical moves, big air, and car crushing. You can't ask for anything better than that. So coming to the track right now, Joe Briggs and Elbows Up. Monster Truck fans, continuing on now with our freestyle competition. This is the final time he's going to be driving a monster truck for the 2026 season. He is all the way from Groom Lake, Nevada, the fan favorite driver at any of the Outlaws of Motorsports pit parties. Everybody wants to go and talk to him because he's the greatest driver. You can get advice on how to become a monster truck driver. He chased his dream all the way right here to Edmonton and ready to send that dragon high. Ladies and gentlemen, get loud and excited for Dallas Glenn Rogers and Spitfire. Just 3 trucks away from closing out the 2026 Outlaws and Motorsports Winter Tour, but we aren't done yet because coming up next, he is bad to the bone. A 5-time Canadian monster truck champion and 30 years of experience driving these 12,000-pound monster trucks. He is all the way from Kelowna, British Columbia, and he's the coolest Anderson of them all. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to get loud, get out of your seats, and clear the track for Marvin Anderson in Identity Theft. To the track next in our monster truck freestyle competition. He is the 2026 breakout driver of the year here on the Outlaws of Motorsports Winter Tour, a driver that you never know what he's going to do on the track. Ladies and gentlemen, he just took home the skills competition earlier in today's event, and he's looking forward to ending the Outlaws of Motorsports Tour with a bang, trying to get that freestyle win. Make some noise, get out of your seat for Gavin Zell and Next Up. Outlaws of Motorsports fans, this is it. This is the final freestyle on the 2026 Outlaws of Motorsports Winter Tour, and there is no better driver to end off the tour than this guy. He is a legend, a monster truck legend. He is the wild man from Washington, and he's trying to get that freestyle win and the tour off. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to get loud and excited for Bill Payne and Rockstar.